Today I'm going to show you how to take a multiplication sentence and turn it into a word problem. So let's get started. Here I have the number sentence 4 times 5 equals something. We can also say this as 4 groups of 5 equals our total. So using this multiplication sentence, I'm going to write a word problem. And step 1 is to plan your numbers. So I need to figure out my number of groups. That's going to be my first number, my first factor. So that is 4. Then I need to figure out the number in each group. That's going to be my second number, or my second factor, which is 5. 4 and 5 are my factors here because these are the two numbers that show the number of groups and the number in each group. They're the numbers we're multiplying. Then we have the total, or the answer, which I need to solve first before I can figure that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my word problem first and draw a picture that represents my word problem to help me find my answer. So to create my word problem, I know that I need to have 4 groups of something, and I need to have 5 in each group. Something that has 5 in each group. Equal groups of 5. You know what? Yesterday in our math lab, we brainstormed a bunch of ideas. So right here, this says, need some help thinking of what might come in equal groups? Click here to see our brainstorming from yesterday for ideas. So I'm going to click this, and it's going to take me to the very last slide in this presentation. And here is all the ideas we brainstormed as a 3rd grade. So I know I'm looking for equal groups of 5. So I'm going to look, here's 2s, 3s, 4s, here's 5s. So we have $5 bills, fingers, toes, tips of stars, sides of a pentagon. I think I want to do the tips of stars. I think that's what I want to write my word problem about. So I'm on the last slide in my presentation. I'm just going to scroll up back till I find the slide that I'm working on. So for my word problem, I'm going to write, there are 4 stars, because that's how many groups I have. Each star has 5 points. That's the number in each group. Now I need to ask myself for the total. So how many points are there all together? So your question might be, how many are there all together? How many are there in all? In total, how many are there? Those are the types of questions we would ask when we're trying to find multiplication answers or repeated addition questions. Okay, so now I've written my word problem. Now I'm going to draw it on my whiteboard to solve it. So I'm going to draw 5 stars. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 stars. Each star has 5 points, though. Okay, so here on my whiteboard, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. These are my groups. Each star has 5 points. So to solve this problem, I'm going to use repeated addition to help me solve this. So each star has 5 points. So my repeated addition sentence will be adding 5 4 times. So I have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And now I'm going to solve that. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. Another 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then 10 plus 10 equals 20. Okay, so now that I know that the total number of points is 20, what I'm going to do is fill that in on my slide. So I'm going to fill it in here that my total is 20. So 4 times 5, or 4 groups of 5, equals 20. And then here it says write your answer with the units. So here I'm going to write 20 points. It's really important that we add the units that you're talking about in your word problem so that people know what that number is referring to. If I didn't put 20 points, you might think it's 20 dogs or 20 ice creams. But in this word problem, I'm talking about points. So be sure to be clear and add your units to your answer for step 3. So that's how you take a multiplication sentence and turn it into a word problem. You can use the ideas that we came up for in our brainstorming session yesterday, or you can use your own ideas. Now it's your turn. You're going to do 3 out of the 4 number sentences that we have on the next slides. So you're going to be writing 3 word problems and solving 3 multiplication problems. You got this! I'm excited to see what creative word problems you come up with. We might even use your word problems next week when we're practicing them as a group. Good luck, and if you need any help, always go to office hours and your teachers will be there to help you. See you next time!